Hey girl, hey, I'm back. So a bunch of you guys have been requesting makeup tutorials, so I thought like I have to do it, you know what I mean? You just keep asking, so I have to do it. But I usually start out with a primer. Lately I've been using the POREfessional again. I used to use the Smashbox one, but I guess not. And then the Best Damn Lip Mask, which I love. And then I always go in with my matte concealer, and I usually just hit the little blemishes and the darkness under my eyes. Right now my skin is seriously breaking out. I don't know why. I mean, I know why, but I still hate it. And then I usually go in with the damp beauty blender and I just kind of blend it out just a little tiny bit so it's not so harsh. But no biggie, because next up we're going to be using some foundation. So I'm using the Kat Von D foundation mixed with the, I think it's called the True Match. I'll list everything down below. But as you can see, they're slightly different colors. Together they create a pretty nice color. And as always, just make sure you are blending all the way down your neck. Otherwise you're gonna look a little bit cray-cray. And then with the brow bar to go, I always use the wax because it kind of makes my eyebrows pay attention, like they really settle in. And apparently my waxer took off a little bit too much from the arch on that one, which was actually really sad when I discovered that. And then I go in with the Brow Wiz by Anastasia and then the tinted brow gel. And I thought for this look I would try to replicate January from my calendar, and we used a bunch of the Gerard Cosmetics products, which was so fitting because they actually sponsored this month. So I thought I'd try to recreate it, and I used the Shade and Light palette. I mean, I use it as inspiration versus actually trying to recreate that exact look, but we're using this last quad, which I think is the Warm quad. And I believe this is called Ludwig, the color that I put all over my my lid. And then I took Succubus into the Crease, and then I took, I think it's called Sytry into the Crease on top of that. And then out of the Vice palette, I took the color that I pointed to, which I will list down below because I don't have it right in front of me. And I took that into the Crease as well because I really like that sort of burnt shimmery color. And then it was a little bit too bright, so I did go back over it with Sytry. And then I took the highlight color from that quad into the inner corners of my eyes and just under my brow bone. And then I've really been digging this eyeliner, and I wish I would have filmed it, but I was out of the screen the entire time because of how close I had to get to the mirror. But it is by Gerard Cosmetics as well, and it stays all freaking day. And then I just took some black shadow and a black liner to my under eye, and then I poked myself in the eye, and then I took that same color from the Vice palette, and I went all over my waterline with it. I really love the way it makes my eyes pop. And then I went in with my concealer. I like to do my eyelashes and stuff last because I don't know. I like to have them on basically as least as I have to because they're just a pain sometimes. But this is the, what is this called? It's my favorite concealer, the MAC something concealer. Oh, what is it called? I forgot. And then this is the MAC Prep and Prime. Again, I'll have everything listed down below because I'm drawing a blank right now. And I just use this to highlight a little bit before I really use any like powders or anything later on. I do love this stuff. This is like probably the second or third one that I bought. And then I use that same damp beauty blender to blend it all out. And then this is the Shade and Light palette by Kat Von D as well, except this is the contour one. And I use the orangey color for under my eyes. And then I usually use a mixture of the different contours, but I think this time I'll show you which one I use. I believe it was the one right in the center. Let's find out. Ooh, I was right, yay! So I use that on to contour my cheeks and the jawline, my forehead, all of that business. I really like it. It is kind of harsh sometimes for me, so I have to blend like crazy after all of this. I'm not sure if I could show you when I'm blending, but just know that I am. And then this is just a Milani blush. And then Grace, the Star Powder by Gerard Cosmetics. I broke it in LA, but the cool thing is it has this plastic cover. So even though I broke it, it didn't go everywhere, which was kind of amazing. So I use this in the middle of my forehead and on my nose. I didn't use it on my the top of my cheekbones because I wanted to use a slightly more orangey color because that's kind of what we did that day on the set. So, oh, and I hit the Cupid's bow with it. Yes. Yes. And then Bridget is the one that I used after that, which, yay, wasn't broken. I have broken a couple of these because I'm just awful at traveling with makeup, unfortunately, but it's all good in the hood. So I took this one and I put it at the top of my cheekbones, and then I blended all of it together. I love it. I love it. And then these are the Ardell Demi-Whispies that I'm popping onto my eyeballs while I sing. So that's with one eyeball done. And then I just hit it with some mascara, and I hit the lower lashes with some mascara. I hate this mascara, so don't use it. I'm not even gonna list it. I hate it so much. I just couldn't find my good mascara. And then I go ahead and curl it to make sure that the lashes, you know, real and fake, become one. And then probably my favorite part, it's time for the lips. So I like to just slightly overline my lips. Nothing too crazy, but I like to overline them a little bit because I feel like my top lip is just slightly lacking compared to my bottom lip. And then I went in with Serenity by Gerard Cosmetics, which is a matte gloss. No, it's not a gloss, it's a lipstick. And it was just a little bit too orangey for me for this particular look. So I went over it with Enchanted, also by Gerard Cosmetics, and I thought it created sort of a perfect, like, complement for the eye color. So I'm really obsessed with this lip combination at the moment. But this actually completes the look. Let me know if you guys enjoyed this little tutorial. I know I don't do them super often, but I was really in the mood to do it. And a huge thank you to Gerard Cosmetics. This video isn't sponsored or anything, but they were a sponsor on the calendar, so I wanted to show them some love. I really loved the makeup for January, and so I hope this is really doing it some justice, although my makeup artist was amazing. And yes, I'm wearing a shirt. Well, I'm wearing a corset, but it's pretty close. All right, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!